Today we're going to talk about energy and how to protect your energy, and it's important. So, for those of you who haven't met me before, my name is Janelle. Hi, welcome to my channel. The channel is called Spiritual Stuff and Training, and I had to look to the side because I couldn't remember whether it was spiritual stuff and training or training and spiritual stuff. But the Spiritual Training Hub is where you're at. And today we're going to look at protecting your energy. Now, what do I mean by protecting your energy? Your energy is your energy, right? Everything is energy. And we are energetic beings having this amazing human life. And as those energetic beings that we are, it means that we have energy which is affecting us, which is working with us, which is working against us, which is, slowing us down, which is speeding us up, which is making life interesting, to say the least. So what we're going to do is have a look at how you can protect your energy and why it's so important. So protecting your energy is something you can do because we have everything that comes near to us basically shoots an energetic cord at us, right? So if we're actually near somebody who is talking to us about something, they're shooting out an energy cord, there's a connection going on, and we are finding that we are getting connected to all this energy. So some of the energy is good for us, some of it is not so great for us, and it means that what we should be doing is we should be having a protective bubble and filtering our own energy. Now, we actually have our energetic, what I like to call our energetic skin, which is our aura. And we have our energetic, organs, which are our chakras and our energy points. So what I like to do is to surround myself with a bubble of bright white light. Now, it can be tricky for those who can't actually see or envisage the bright white light in their mind. I get this. I understand there's about 3 to 4% of the population who can't do this. But what you can do is you can still tell yourself that you are covering yourself, surrounding yourself, immersing yourself in bright white source energy light. Now, the reason we say this is because most of the energy that we don't want connecting to us, that we want to protect ourselves from, is a slightly lower vibrational and therefore darker, more negative energy. So if we are sitting in bright white light and that energy tries to get to us, it can't, because the bright white light will, literally a bit like a moth to a flame, right? If a moth gets too close to a flame, it'll burn. It will right? And that's the same as if you're surrounded in bright white energy, anything that tries to come near you will not be able to get in. Now, you can set up separate shields as well. You can infuse it with gold energy. You can ask, if you are working with the angelic realm or you believe in the angelic realm, Archangel Michael is a big protector in the angelic realm, or you could call in your dragon energy. For example, some people work with dragon energy, some people work with other energy, and you can call in whoever you like. I like to often call in the divine feminine archangel Faith, which is Archangel Michael's twin ray. We're not talking twin flames, we're talking twin ray. More on that later. However, whoever it is that you call in, if you want to call in help, you can do that. If not, you can visualize this starting from your heart space. You can start it from inside your heart space, if you like. Visualize or tell yourself there is a bright white ball of energy sitting in this heart space, and it is growing. And as it grows, it gets larger and larger and bigger until it surrounds you. And once it is surrounding you, you ask it to stay, you keep it there, you keep it safe. A little trick that was actually shown to me by Archangel Michael: if you find you're going somewhere, perhaps a hospital, for example. Now, if you're walking into a hospital, we know that hospitals are filled with suffering and pain and grief energy, and loss energy, and that's not high vibe, right? So if you're going in there, one of the things you can do is you can find that those sort of energies, they like to to attach onto you. They like to connect with you. And the reason being is if you are a bright white being yourself, you know, then you're walking in there. It's a little bit like, you know, you're a bright white light walking through this darkness, and they all go, oh, here, let's come to you. I'm not trying to scare you. What I'm trying to say is that if you surround yourself with your bright white bubble of light and you put an outside edge on it of soft pink love, it actually can burn the darker energy that touches it. So, psst, and Archangel Michael showed me that. So that's just a little hint and tip for you, for something that you might find is actually helpful. So anyway, what I do with my energy practices, protection practices, is that I ensure it's just part of what I do. Every single morning I wake up, I'm surrounding myself in the bright white light. When I go to sleep at night, I cut cords. Now, I don't do these myself, and I cut the negative energy cords. I ask Archangel Michael to do it with his sword to ensure that, you know, and I watch as this actually happens in my mind's eye, of course. You can do it whichever way you want to do it as well. Ask to have any energetic cords that are not for your absolute highest and greatest good to be cut, completely severed. Now, there's an extra step you can do here, and that is to ask them to be dissolved so that the roots where they were attached are dissolved. So when you actually have them cut, you then say, can we dissolve them? And if you like, you can send them back to where they came from, or you can ask to actually incinerate them and burn them, or send them through the portal into the light. I do a lot of these things. You can do this too. Pick whatever works for you. And this is the thing. We are all so different. Different things work for us. This is my way of doing things. This is my way of helping you. However, you might find something else works better for you. If you've got something great that works, fantastic. I'd love to hear about it. For now, though, I'm just so happy that you are here. And I would like you to practice both protecting, setting up protection with white light around you, or cutting cords and perhaps even dissolving the roots. Now, in another video, I will run through a couple of different types, other types of protection we can do, different ways that we can visualize it. If you tend to like to visualize things, bright white light's not the only way. It is, however, I find the fastest and quickest way to start with, until you actually get the hang of things. So let me know how you go. Let me know if you enjoyed this, if this is some information that you find useful. And the reason we protect our energy is so that our energy is our energy, right? You keep it for you, so you want to look after it and protect it. Just like with your children, you want to protect your children, whether it be your children, your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews, any children. Anyway, you want to protect them. You want to protect yourself. And you can't do that and protect others as well as you possibly could if you're not already protecting yourself. So let me know how it goes. I love doing these videos. You are going to see a lot more from me, from the energy now, in this particular space. And I'm having so much fun doing this. So we will be doing at least every couple of days, if not getting around to doing maybe 5 days a week. And this is fun. I'm enjoying this. So please let me know what you think, what you do. What do you do to protect your energy? And if you feel that there's anybody who might need a little bit of help protecting their energy, feel free to share it. And if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, because it does help the channel. And we are reactivating this channel again after a couple of years with some information, and there's some new stuff coming through, and I'm going to give you a whole heap of stuff. I'm even going to try a bit of channeling. So I've been doing that, but whether I'm actually game enough to do it online for a little while, I'm being told, I'm being nagged up here, I'm hearing it in my ears, is do it. Just do it. So don't forget to protect yourself. Let me know how you go, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.